right now we are on Pier 39 and we're about to eat breakfast. After that, we are going to go take a tour on the Alcatraz Island.
Yes, so my dad is so excited and we are so excited.
Yes.
Because we have all watched the movie The Rock. And Derek's also watched a movie with Clint Eastwood in it. What's it called?
It was called Escape from Alcatraz.
Yes, so we've all seen what the movies show of the prison, and now we're about to see it for ourselves.
But you really don't, in the movies, you really don't get to see every detail,
Yeah.
like, of what the prison is. So we're going to show you all of that today. We're going to go show you everything about the Alcatraz. It's going to be very exciting.
We're dedicating this whole vlog to the Alcatraz prison. And one thing that I found really cool about this prison is that it's out in the middle of the ocean and you have to take a ferry to get to it.
Yeah.
So like my brain just goes to all the prisoners who, you know, they tried to escape.
Yeah, some of the major prisoners that was in it or prisoner that I know was Al Capone. You ever know Al Capone?
He was in the
He
Alcatraz
was in like 1942.
Yes.
So
So this prison is now available for tours if you are ever in San Francisco.
Yeah.
I highly recommend, even though I haven't been yet, it's just so cool like to be able to go and see it. So.
Yeah, so right now we're gonna go eat breakfast and then we'll see you in Alcatraz. Tennessee. Could you sign it to Derek, D-E-R-E-K, D-E-R-E-K, and Ally, A-L-L-Y.
Which part of Tennessee?
Knoxville. We're originally from West Virginia. Thank you, sir.
Alright you guys, so as you can see, we're home now, and we hope you enjoyed our Alcatraz vlog because we had such an amazing time while we were there.
Yeah, we didn't really get to talk much during the tour itself because we had the headphones on. It was doing the whole audio tour for it was showing you like the major highlights and whatnot. So we're going to tell you a little bit about those.
So one of my favorite parts was being able to see like the water tower, I guess it was.
Yeah.
Because like the Indians actually took over the island at some point.
They took over for like 2 years, and America was like, no.
Yeah, America's like, nah, that's ours. So they actually like wrote spray painted on the water tower that like
Welcome to Indian land, yeah.
Yeah.
And then one of the other major parts about it is D block. So this is where some of your major prisoners like Al Capone was held. Some of the worst prisoners in the Alcatraz prison.
Yeah, they got sent to D block because like they had no sunlight except for like once a week for like very minimal time, and like
Yeah, it was
all
rough.
the worst prisoners stayed in D block.
Yeah, and then another highlight is Broadway. That's where everyone wanted to go. I mean, it was like kind of like the party part.
Yeah,
I mean,
they like in the audio tour it said that all the prisoners wanted to be on Broadway because it was like the most lenient place in the prison.
yeah, like some of the people, like it was actually really cool. I think I put it in the film, but there was these little dots in the side of the wall, and that's where you could put headphones and listen to the radio.
Actually, I don't think it was in there because I didn't know what that was. I didn't remember what that
Yeah.
was. Anyways, there was these little parts in the blocks where like they could plug their headphones in and listen to the radio.
Yeah, and then they could do like art and stuff like that. It was really cool. And then one of the other highlights is to see the kitchen and like the dining hall and whatnot.
Yeah, I can just imagine the thoughts that went on in that.
Dude, you should have seen oh yeah, you saw in the video the knives.
Yeah, so there was this big like container where like they held all the knives, and like they had cutouts specifically for each knife so you could tell if one went missing.
Yeah, it was absolutely crazy. And then the last thing that we got to see, well, actually another thing, we got to see the morgue. Like you could actually look in the door and see the morgue. That's
And
where
the
they
table.
You can see the table. It was weird, but
Yeah, not my forte. But anyways.
and then the last thing, we got to see one of the prisoners from Alcatraz, and that was
Odd.
it was weird because like he was signing autographs and whatnot. Like
Yeah, it was like he was a celebrity.
I
But this
know.
man was
This guy
in
was a
prison.
prisoner for like car theft and counterfeit and like man, like he was doing
He
a
broke
lot.
out of several prisons.
Yeah, this guy was
He was a
he was a legend in the criminal world. I'm
yeah,
telling
I
you.
guess
But
But-
yeah, so sorry we haven't been able to
so. Post a whole
host a
lot.
whole lot. Yeah, because we've been so busy. I've been in physical therapy school, and Allie's been.
I've been everywhere. I've been traveling back home to visit family. I've been on my friend's bachelorette trip, and then I've been working in between all that. So.
Yeah, keep us in your prayers. Allie's had a rough stretch, and even for me, you know, Allie's grandpa just recently died. Just keep us in your prayers
Yeah.
for that. It's been rough.
Yeah.
We've had a rough couple of
So we've
weeks.
taken off from posting a little bit just to give ourselves some time.
Yeah, but we're gonna get back on it this weekend. We got a vlog planned for next week,
It's gonna be a good
and
one.
it's gonna be a good one. It's a first time for us, and it'll
Yes.
hopefully be a first time you've ever saw it. Probably will. It's
Probably will.
Yeah. So stay tuned for that. Make sure
Anyways.
you hit that like and subscribe, and we will see you guys in the next one.
See ya.